run into a little bit of a problem. I got my hinges and my latches, and I'm quickly realizing why nobody does these doors, but that's okay, we can figure it out. So the problem I'm having is this hinge. As you can see, there's multiple holes in it, and they're all different widths. And these two here are wider than 1 inch. And to allow this to bolt and have proper strength, I need to really go into something solid. I can't just be into the skin. And the skin, I mean, as strong as it is, it's 060, which is way stronger than most people use. It's just not enough for a door. A door opens and closes a million times and takes a lot of wear. So this has to be into something strong. So what I'm gonna have to do is take these corners, and what I'm gonna do is insert an aluminum plate. So I'm gonna have to take this corner off around the edge. I'm gonna have to countersink that 1/4 inch, which is the size of the plate, and I'm gonna have to drop the plate in it, which will allow it to be flush with the outside. And then I will be able to allow me to put this wherever I need to and either thread into it or put a nutsert, whatever I feel like at the time. And that will give it the strength I need to move forward. All these little things that you don't think about when you have a wood structure and you can put a screw anywhere. When there's nothing here, everything is just that much harder. So that's my plan. Wish me luck. Notched for the plate for the hinges, so this piece can go inside. The jig is in the way right now, so I can't slide it all the way in, but you got the idea. That'll go in there so it'll be flush with the face, and then the hinges can screw to the face because this is upside down. This is the skin. So there's our basic door frame. You see where I can notched it out. So these will go in here. We'll weld up so they're nice and flush on the two corners, so a hinge on each side. So this will be the outside face. The hinges will mount it to here and be able to screw into the top plate. Just gusset in that corner, cross brace, and then our window in the middle. And that's basically what the inside of the door skin is going to look like. Hey guys, so I'm ready to weld this thing up. Just cleaning the parts. Trying to put some actual welds on this frame. It's going to be a little bit interesting. This is the first time I've really used a spool gun. I set it up last night, played with it for a couple minutes, and hoping everything goes well. It shouldn't be rocket science, I hope. But we'll see how it turns out. Just cleaning everything up. And I have both door frames all cut, and they just need to be welded up. So I've been super busy and trying to put it off because, you know, I'm nervous about doing it because this isn't what I do. Like I say, I'm fairly new to aluminum, so I always a little bit skeptical of doing things I haven't done yet. But no risk, no reward, I say. So this is my plan for this morning, is to try and weld up one frame, maybe two, see how it goes. I'm using my jig. I'll basically tack it all in place in the jig, and I'll probably pull it off the jig and finish welding some of the other side. So that's kind of the plan. Yeah, so wish me luck. Alright, for those who don't know what this is a spool gun, not your traditional MIG welder for steel. This hooks up same way to a MIG, and basically runs aluminum wire instead. I've never used one of these other than last night. Give it a try. So I figured on the frame, because it's in a jig, it's a little awkward to take. So I figured I'd give the spool gun a try, and go from there. One side, I'll weld it up, grind it so I can clamp it to the table. Got it all scuffed up and cleaned. Just wiping it down with acetone. Make sure it's really clean. And then I'm gonna weld up this side, grind it out. So obviously I can't have anything sticking up other than on the inside of the door, or the skin's not gonna lay flat. So far the welding's going okay, good as it can be expected. A little bit finicky, this gun. It's not a high-end one by any stretch, but it seems to be working. So I welded one frame yesterday. Turned out okay. It definitely had its learning curve, as this is the first time I've used an aluminum spool gun. Just a little bulky on the corners and stuff like that, but overall the welding, as far as strength and everything, it was fine. That won't be an issue. I'm not too worried about that. You know, it's just not as pretty as I would like to have it. I'm like just picky, but it's not seen. So yeah, so this was the second frame, hoping I can get a little bit better every time I use it. I did find my mask. With the COVID stuff going on, it's insane to try and get anything to do with a respirator. So I got a mask because aluminum's really bad for you to weld. So I got a backpack mask. I used to use them years ago when I was doing steel welding, and it just throw it over your shoulders so you're breathing from behind, but yet it fits under your mask. So that'll be nice to have that, because the stuff stinks. So it's nice to try and do it the safe way. Normal respirator really doesn't. The door I did yesterday, it's very hard to wear a helmet and wear it, but it is not so good for you. I believe it causes like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's or something like that. So no need, don't want that. So I figure I better invest in a proper mask. So I'm gonna weld this guy up. Hopefully it turns out good, and then the 2 door frames will be made. And then the next step after that will be making the jamb that this fits in, which will be basically the same overall shape, just a 1/4 inch bigger. Well, a 1/4 inch gap and then that size. So if that makes sense. Just enough room for the door to travel in and out, and hopefully it goes okay. So here goes nothing. Number 2. Door number 2 frame is complete.